Chukwueze releases Ricardo Pereira, who's pushing forward as well. Cross comes in now for Marcus Rashford's hat-trick, and he gets himself a hat-trick in the Champions League. On the attack for us, our super sub releases this one for Haaland. On the turn, Haaland shoots and Haaland scores in incredible fashion. That is another hat-trick for Haaland in this series. So here we are back again with another episode of the Leicester City Career Mode series. This is episode number 42. And it's a big one for us because in the Premier League we've got one of our most important games of the season as we play Liverpool at the King Power Stadium. This is finally an opportunity for us to close the gap down and actually get ahead of Liverpool. This game is immensely important if we've got any chance of winning the Premier League. We need to get a result against Liverpool. And in the Champions League, we're in the process of knocking out Bayer Leverkusen, and after we do that, we're going to be finding out who we'll be facing in the quarterfinals, which should be exciting. So I didn't realize, but we're going to be playing Liverpool twice in this episode, once in the FA Cup and once in the Premier League. That should be interesting. So we've got some very important games in this episode, and it should be fun getting through them. Hopefully we can come out on top in all of those games. But if you guys are enjoying the Leicester City Career Mode series and want to see the series be uploaded daily, make sure to show your support by dropping a like in the video. 2,000 likes for an episode tomorrow. I know you guys can smash that like target. And if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 career mode content. Press conference time, and if you guys want to see your questions be answered in the videos, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. First one of the day. So will the elements be available for any match before the end of the series? Yes, he will. So his anterior cruciate ligament injury was for 7 months, but now it's only 5 weeks until he's fully fit and ready to play. So we've got 5 more weeks to deal without UDT elements, but he should be available for maybe the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals, or he'll definitely be available for the semi-finals if we get there. So we should be seeing him in action once he, of course, recovers. So you guys haven't seen the last of the elements yet. He will still be playing for Leicester City soon. Next one, will Danny Olmo start when the elements comes back? And you know what, this is something I cannot answer at the moment because I genuinely don't know what I'm gonna do. Madison surely is going to start, but between Danny Olmo and UDT elements, I'm not too sure. Olmo has been absolutely brilliant in the absence of UDT elements, so I reckon he deserves to start. But then again, the elements was so good whenever he played for us, so it's a tough one. And I don't know what to do. We'll deal with this problem once UDT Elements returns from his injury, but let me know in the comment section, once the Elements will be back, who would you start in that midfield? Will it be Olmo or the Elements? I'd love to know your opinions on this in the comment section below. Next question, give more playing time for Dean Henderson because he's a talented player. I've got to say, I think I've been very fair with the amount of game time I've given Dean Henderson. He pretty much plays all the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup games, and occasionally I do play him in the Champions League or even the Premier League, so I think I've done a good job managing my 2 keepers. In fact, Dean Henderson, I think, played the Carabao Cup final as well, so I think I've done a good job with that. So we can't really be giving him more game time because Onana is world class as well, and he is our #1 goalkeeper. So yeah, that's how the situation is going to be. But Dean Henderson will be playing all the FA Cup games as well until the end of the season, so he is still going to get quite a bit of game time. But with that, we've wrapped up today's press conference. Let's move on. 3 episodes in a row now. It's Marcus Rashford who's been winning the Player of the Episode award. It's actually unreal. Last episode, he scored 4 goals in a single game, and that too in a Champions League knockout one. This guy is just unreal. Such a quality striker. I'm so glad we've signed him. And there you go, that is why you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. Quick look at our season goals. We're doing well with our objectives so far, but hopefully in this episode we can see more goals from Sancho, Rashford and Zaha. And also a few clean sheets in the Premier League would definitely be helpful. We've completed both the Future Star and the English Domination Challenge, which is nice. So let's keep the progress coming in. Now time for some Champions League action as we've got the second leg against Bayer Leverkusen at the King Power Stadium. In that first leg, we absolutely dismantled them 5-0 with Rashford scoring 4 times. This second leg should just be a formality, and after that, we're gonna find out who we'll be facing in the quarterfinals. Just gonna use my second team and simulating this one against Bayer Leverkusen. We get ourselves a 1-1 draw, but with that, 6-1 in aggregate, and we are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Looks like we're gonna have to wait a bit to find out who we'll be facing in the quarterfinals. The draw hasn't been made yet, but as you guys can see, we've knocked out Leverkusen 6-1 on aggregate. Also, City knocked out Real Betis, Spurs knocked out Bayern, and Atletico knocked out Napoli, and the other games are yet to be played. Now time for the FA Cup quarter-finals as Leicester City go up against Liverpool at the King Power Stadium. A good chance to knock Liverpool out from this competition and get some revenge over the fact that they were the team that beat us in the Champions League final last season, and I'm hopeful we can get the result against Liverpool. We're going to be playing them twice in this episode, and I'm hoping we can beat them both times. Leicester versus Liverpool, FA Cup quarter-finals. We're playing at home, so we've got the home fans backing us for this one. And I've actually made quite a few changes to the team because it's a cup game. We've got Ian Morgan starting, Dennis Bright, Haaland as well, Nuno Tavares and James Justin in the lineup, Dean Henderson. So a different looking Leicester side, but we do have a lot of quality with Sancho, Maddison and Zaha in the team. So we still have a strong team, and I'm expecting us to beat Liverpool. Last season, Liverpool won the Premier League as well as the Champions League. We've got to show them respect, and well, this is the team they've gone for. Mane, Salah and Iñaki Williams up front. Interesting, no Firmino. Wijnaldum and Fabinho in midfield. They've got Van Dijk and Trent as well. This is going to be a tough game. Oh, Iñaki Williams has broken through with pace. Varane is trying to recover, but he can't, and well, Thomas Partey gets the first goal of this one. Our FA Cup journey could be coming to an end because Liverpool look ruthless, and within 6 minutes they've taken the lead. This is not going to be an easy tie. We cannot give up though, guys. We cannot give up. We've still got enough time to get back into this game. James Justin sees Jadon Sancho making a great run. This is what you want to see from Sancho. He's up against Virgil van Dijk, floors him there brilliantly. Finds Haaland, who's trying to turn his man, but Denayer defends that well. On the attack we go now with Jadon Sancho. This is lovely. Could be our chance to get back into this one. I see Wilfried Zaha in a fantastic position. Zaha tries to get the header in, but Trent recovers and well clears it away. Oh, not looking good for us, guys. Liverpool once again on the attack as it's Sadio Mane on the ball. It's brilliant football from Liverpool. Dean Henderson makes a brilliant save there, but man, Liverpool are not an easy team to play against, and they're causing me a ton of problems. Half-time against Liverpool, and I've got to say, this has been a difficult game. I've barely been able to do anything against them, and also they're so clinical up front. This second half is going to be tough. Haaland isn't really cutting it against Virgil van Dijk. I feel like I need the pace of Marcus Rashford in this game, so I'm going to bring him on for the second half. Oh, here we go now, Wilfried Zaha. This could lead to something. Still Zaha on the attack. Zaha brings it inside, sees Maddison, shoots first time, forces a big save out of Alisson. Finally, we're at least creating chances. We've got to keep going this way because I really think with now Rashford coming on, we can definitely score in this one. Dennis Bright looks for Jadon Sancho, and it's a fabulous ball that could certainly lead to something. Sancho finds Marcus Rashford. Rashford gets there, tries to chip the keeper. That was the only alternative there. And unfortunately, Alisson with a big save, and well, he couldn't score. And to make things worse, now Mo Salah is on the counter-attack against Nuno Tavares. Cross comes in. We do get it away. No, we don't. Iñaki Williams had a great chance to double up Liverpool's lead, but he missed. He really should have done better there, but thankfully, though, he couldn't keep that one on target. Here's Ian Morgan. I see Sancho making another great run, and this time we need to capitalize with this. Here goes Sancho on the attack. Still Jadon Sancho. Keeps hold of the ball. Goes inside for Wilfried Zaha. What a chance it was to score, but Trent with the block there. I cannot believe this man. That was our chance. What? A red card for what? Dennis Bright has been sent off, guys. I know I went in hard with a sliding challenge there, but he's been sent off for that. You guys need to have a look at the replay because I cannot believe it's a red card. Let me show you guys the instant replay. Like, what even was that? How is that a red card, man? I was going for the ball here. I was trying to slide in to get the ball. Okay, I got there a bit late, but come on, that's a yellow card, not a red card, man. Referee. Oh, Liverpool with a chance to score now. Well, big save from Dean Henderson, but look at the pressure, man. How do I deal with this pressure? Liverpool literally press you everywhere, and you just can't seem to do anything. And with a man down, it's almost impossible. Fair play, Liverpool. They're a great team, and they've outplayed us in this one. It's 2-0 to them. And that is full time. Liverpool have knocked us out from the FA Cup. It's frustrating, but tell you what, Liverpool were the better team in this one. They created more. They were defensively strong. We gave the game away with a stupid red card, which I don't think was a red card, but it is what it is. And yep, we're out from the FA Cup. Maybe it's a good thing, because now we can focus on the Premier League and the Champions League. But goddamn, man, Liverpool are such a good team. So Liverpool are through to the next round of the FA Cup and they're going to be facing Spurs, while Man City will be up against West Ham. So, well, we're out from the FA Cup. That's not a competition we've got to worry about. We're still alive in the Premier League and in the Champions League. And talking about the Champions League, it is now time to find out who will be up against in the quarterfinals of that competition. Let's see who we'll be facing, and it's going to be Spurs. Interesting. I definitely think we can knock them out from the Champions League and make it to that semi-finals. We did get a bit lucky with the draw, I would say. Atletico Madrid versus Liverpool, interesting. Barca Real Madrid and El Clasico in the quarterfinals. PSG Man City as well, interesting. So up next, we've got Premier League action to worry about. So before that big game against Liverpool that we have in the Prem, we've got Burnley at the King Power Stadium. This should be a win for us. We need to keep pace with Liverpool and City before we face the two teams. So we've got to get the result against Burnley. Simulating this one against Burnley with my first team, and I expect to win, and it was close, but Rashford and Maddison score and we do get ourselves a 2-1 win. Oh no, this is awful. James Justin has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury, the same injury that Tielemans suffered from, and because of that his season is over. He's going to be out for the next 4 months, so unfortunately that is it for James Justin. You guys are going to not see him in action for this series anymore. That's so frustrating, man. These injuries, I just hate them. Wait a minute, guys. Look at this. Liverpool have dropped points. They're actually a point behind us now, and this is an opportunity for us to make it a 4-point gap so that we can keep chasing Man City at the top of the Premier League, and we've got to take advantage of this. Liverpool finally dropped some points, and we need to beat them now. I know we got schooled against them in the FA Cup, but this is the Premier League. We're going to be playing our strongest 11, and we have to give it our all to beat them. If we can't beat Liverpool here, I don't think we've got a chance at winning the Premier League. Here we go, guys. A potential game that could decide our fate in the Premier League. Leicester City versus Liverpool. They were the team that beat us in the Champions League final last season. They knocked us out from the FA Cup this season. We have to beat them in this one and get something over them. The Premier League title race is very tight between Man City and us, and we've got to win to keep pace with them. This is the team that I've gone for. Marcus Rashford, Zaha, Sancho all starting. I'm not messing about. It's basically my strongest team at the moment. Maddison, Olmo and Didi in midfield. Tuanzebe, Varane, Ricardo Pereira and Ben Chilwell at the back. Onana in goal. We have to win this game against Liverpool. And that's the Liverpool team we're facing. They've gone with basically the same exact lineup that knocked us out from the FA Cup, but with one change. Loris Karius in goal. What's going on here, Liverpool? Why isn't Alisson starting? That is extremely interesting. We should be able to take advantage of that though. Oh, here goes Marcus Rashford in behind Virgil van Dijk. Rashford does have the pace. This is our chance, guys. No! The keeper's made the save, but Rashford on the rebound jumps higher than Van Dijk and gets it on target, and we've scored. Marcus Rashford, man, somehow he's managed to put us into the lead. Once again, he's delivering for Leicester City. Marcus Rashford, Loris Karius messing up there. It was bound to happen. Why on earth are Liverpool starting him? But you know what? I'm not going to complain. With that, we've taken an early lead against Liverpool. This could prove to be massive in this one. Leicester 1, Liverpool 0 at the King Power Stadium. And it's that man, Marcus Rashford, stepping up once again for us. Once again, it's the pressure from Liverpool that we've got to try and find a way to deal with. As it's Mane on the attack with a good shot. Onana had this one covered. Maddison sees Wilfried Zaha, and this is something we've got to exploit. Here goes Wilfried Zaha on the counter-attack, but Denayer read that one well. We've got to take advantage of every chance we get because we know Liverpool are ruthless. Looks for Jadon Sancho, and now this could be another chance for us. Here's Maddison. Maddison looks for Sancho. Sancho gets there. Goes back to Danny Olmo. No, Virgil van Dijk, as always, defensively being solid with a great block. Oh god, this is where things could go wrong for us as Sadio Mane is breaking through with pace. Still Mane goes for the ball inside. No, what's going on here? Tuanzebe with the block twice there to save us. Oh my god, man, that is just chaotic defending, but I'm glad we survived that. Looking for Zaha. Oh, Zaha controls it well. Here goes Wilfried Zaha. This could lead to something. Zaha on that left foot. No, he's dragged his shot wide. Another big chance gone begging. Ndidi looks for Marcus Rashford, and here we go. Rashford once again. Oh, beautiful pass inside to Jadon Sancho. This is our chance. Sancho with the fake shot. Now Rashford on that left foot, but couldn't get the shot past Virgil van Dijk. We're creating chances, but not getting enough shots on target, because against Loris Karius, if we can get a few shots in on goal, we might just end up scoring. So I just want to try and get more shots on target. Half time against Liverpool, and it's been a tough game of football. Somehow we took the early lead with the goal coming in from Rashford, and now we've got to try and keep hold of that lead. We cannot concede in the second half. A win here is Really, really important if we want to try and pose a title challenge against City. So let's keep going in that second half. Here goes Marcus Rashford in behind their defense. This is Rashford's chance. Can Rashford score? Rashford goes for goal and no, Loris Karius denies him. I was trying to go near post there. Normally those shots work, but Karius this time does actually make a save. Oh, back inside to Marcus Rashford. This is Rashford's chance to score, and Rashford buddies this one home. No problem whatsoever. Marcus Rashford against Liverpool has scored. I'm sure he loves scoring against Liverpool since he's a Man United fan. And now it's 2-0 Leicester City. Rashford with a brace in one of our most important Premier League games of the season. This is why we've signed him, to deliver in games like this. Leicester City now lead 2-0 against Liverpool. We can finally get a big win in the Premier League over them. This is our chance. Let's make it happen. Liverpool on the attack now with Sadio Mane. We've got to defend this well. We've got to defend this well. Back again with Mane. That's a big block from Varane, but they still have a chance here. Tuanzebe with the block. Chaotic defending, but somehow it's working, and we haven't conceded. Oh my goodness, that was fantastic from Tuanzebe and Varane. And it's done. One of our most important wins of the series so far. Beating Liverpool, last season's Premier League champions. Last season's Champions League winners. We've beaten them at home in the Premier League. Important 3 points for us here. And now we've established a 4-point gap between us and them. And we were brilliant in this game. I know we lost to them in the FA Cup, but I would genuinely prefer winning in the Premier League over them. And thankfully that's exactly what's happened here. We've just beaten Liverpool, man. Let's go. Even more good news after that big win against Liverpool. Yuri Tielemans is back in training, and in about a couple of weeks he should be back to full fitness, which is lovely. So it's amazing, guys. Things are going really well for us. We just beat Liverpool and now Tielemans is back in training. Interesting turn of events for Liverpool as they've now dropped down to 4th place in the Premier League. That's mad. And now we are of course just 3 points behind City, but look at how close it is between them. On the final match day, if we play City and we beat them, it's gonna be goal difference that decides who wins the Premier League. Oh my god. Imagine if something like that happens in this series. Would be amazing. But of course we need to maintain our goal difference and keep it high, because right now City's goal difference is 63 and ours is 56. So we've got to work towards building that. But for now, up next we play West Ham, and let's keep winning in the Premier League. We cannot afford to drop points. I've had to make a tremendous amount of changes to the team for this one against West Ham, because my players just aren't fully fit after that tough game against Liverpool. So that's why you guys are going to be seeing Chukwueze, Barnes, Haaland, Pride, and Morgan all in the lineup. But they're still quality players, and I reckon we should be able to beat West Ham. And also, no James Justin means that Ricardo Pereira is going to be starting in this one on that right side. I'll probably sub him off at around the 60th minute to give him some fitness and rest. That's the plan, but we need to keep winning in the Premier League. Here we go, Ian Morgan bombing forward, looks for Haaland, and it's a brilliant pass, and this is Haaland's chance. Fake shot to bring it inside, goes for goal with that right foot, and well, he couldn't keep it on target. It was a good move, good football, but Haaland's right foot did let him down there. Now looks for Harvey Barnes. Inside to Haaland. Haaland sees Dennis Pride. This could be our chance. Dennis Pride goes down inside the box. That's got to be a penalty. It is. And it's a chance for us to take the lead against West Ham. That was a clear penalty. And now it's a chance for us to make it 1-0. We're going to trust the goal machine Haaland to deliver. We need this to be a goal, guys. Go on, Haaland. Please score this. It's a decent penalty. And it's 1-0 Leicester City. Haaland with the crucial goal. And well, we've taken the lead in this one. West Ham playing some good football, and it's a good ball played in, and wow, are you kidding me? How's that header going in? Like, what are those two defenders doing there? West Ham have equalized against us, and this is just, they've literally done nothing in this game, nothing whatsoever, and somehow they've equalized. Have a look at the replay, guys, because I have no idea how Correa is scoring a header like that. This game makes no sense. Like, what is Soyuncu even doing? He's just standing there. I cannot believe this, man. We're gonna bottle it against West Ham. Sees Harvey Barnes. It is now Dennis Bright. Does well. Still Dennis Bright. Fake shot. Brings it back inside. Still Dennis Bright goes for goal. How's the keeper save that? We still have a chance though. And Dennis Bright with the worst pass ever inside the box. What on earth are we doing? We're going full aggressive. Zaha, Rashford and Sancho coming on. Chukwueze is going to be playing in midfield for now. We're going for it, boys. We are going for it. Haaland sees Ndidi. Before the substitutions, can we score? Now it's Dennis Bright, looks for Haaland. This is our chance. Haaland, let's go, guys. Leicester City have made it 2-1. And it's all thanks to that man, Haaland. Erling Braut Haaland makes it 2-1 against West Ham. Oh, my days. And you know what? We've got to, keep Haaland on the pitch just for the fact that he scored such an important goal for us. Let's bring him back on. And I'm not going to be making these aggressive changes now that we are in the lead. I am going to bring on Zaha though for the remainder of this one. But my god, man, this game was stressful as hell. Haaland though ultimately comes up with the goods. Dennis Pride picking up the assist, but oh my god, what a game of football this has been. Zaha, Ian Morgan. Out wide now to Dennis Pride, takes a good touch. Dennis Pride puts it back in for Wilfried Zaha, and that should be it for this one. Leicester make it 3-1. Zaha coming on as a super sub and scoring a big goal for us once again. What a game this has been, and I'm so glad we're going to be getting all 3 points from this. It was a scare, man. When West Ham equalized, I thought, here we go, we're going to drop points, but thankfully that didn't happen. Dennis Pride was superb in this game. A couple of important assists in this one. Full time and we walk away with 3 points. What a crucial game this was for us, and ultimately we come out on top. Haaland was brilliant, scoring twice. Dennis Pride was superb, and I'm so glad we've won this game. Am I seeing things that this has actually happened? Man City has dropped points as well. This couldn't have been a better episode for us in the Premier League, and now City are just 1 point ahead of us. This is incredible. Finally, Man City have drawn a game, and now it's just 1 point that separates the two teams. This is mad. We might actually have a chance of winning the Premier League this season. Oh my goodness. What an insane episode this has been. We're just 1 point away from the Premier League title. Next episode though, things get interesting even in the Champions League, as we're going to have both the quarterfinal games against Spurs, and we're going to have a few Premier League fixtures as well. Should be a ton of fun. But yeah, man, this series continues to get even more exciting as we progress through episodes. Not much progress in today's episode for our season goals, which was disappointing. Hopefully we can score more goals with our front three, and also we've got to try and keep more clean sheets in the Premier League. But apart from that, we have completed 2 objectives so far, so it isn't all that bad. Before we wrap up today's episode, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the player of the episode. Award a couple of nominees once again. I've got to nominate Rashford once again for scoring a brace against Liverpool in one of our most important games of the season. And your second nominee is going to be, of course, Dennis Pride. I was close to nominating Haaland, but Pride was so good in that game. A couple of important assists in crucial moments, and that's why he's been nominated. So it's between Rashford and Dennis Pride. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. So that's that. Another episode of the Leicester City career mode wrapped up. We keep making insane progress in this series, and we've just got a few episodes left of the series. So if you guys are enjoying the career mode, make sure to show support by dropping a like on the video. That'd be amazing. And if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 career mode content, and well, I'll catch you guys next time.